Alright, so my first tutorial, I figured I would start by having the braid already done. This is actually called a pop-up braid, if you can see it, but I did it in a princess style, which basically just means that it crowns the head. So it's anything that's like in the front. This actually is one that looks nice on most types of hair and face shapes. So a lot of times when you do the regular French braid princess, it like makes your face look bigger than it is. Sorry, very expressive hands today. Okay, so I'll show you how to do a regular one just so you can get the idea. So what you're going to do is pull your bangs if you have them, and if not, just pull the front of your hair and kind of angle it from the side of your eyebrow so it starts in the right spot. So like for me, my arch is pretty easy to find, but if not, you can just line up your finger with the middle of your eye and just start there. So you pull from there, and you're going to separate it into 3 pieces, like this. See? Then you start to braid, so you fold or pull them through, and you have to make sure you pull tight. I use my fists so that I can make sure the rest is neat and freeze up the other hand. You pull pieces, but you keep it really tight. And then you're going to pull the next piece from the back here. Alright. Lost my place. Start again. The 3. It's different explaining than when you're doing it. Then you braid it here, and you pull from the back there. And what you're doing is pulling it forward when you're braiding it so that it doesn't move too far back. See? Again, pull from here. So you're not going to pull from the top because otherwise it'll take too much hair. So you're going to pull from the side underneath. If that makes sense. Then you are going to just keep pulling pieces from the front and from underneath again. Let's see that. That'd be good. And don't be afraid to start over if you feel like you are messing up, or if you have, like, for example, like me, these baby hairs. You can always gel that down at the end, or like do something else with it. So you just keep pulling, and at some point, you right about like your eye level, I stop pulling from the back and only pull from the front, so that I can braid it down and let it hang down without having like that weird gap kind of thing, like where your braid pulls out a little bit. Alright, so then you can just braid this all the way down if you want. If you have layers, you might have what I have here where it like pops out a little bit. At that point you can either decide if you want to pull it back and pin it where your piece is coming out, or you can tie it and just put it underneath, or pull it back into a bun or whatnot. See, my hair, like I said, it's layered, so some pieces are going to come out naturally, but you can easily hide it underneath. So then you're going to pull the hair forward. Normally what I would do is pull this in between the hair so it's not straight underneath, and pin it back so that you can have it be a little bit neat looking, or neater looking. So like that. I would try and make sure it was full all to the side, or you, like I said, you could pull it up in a ponytail, you could do a bun, you could do a lot with it, and I hope that was helpful.